Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Well, I am not in my man cave, in case you hadn't noticed. I'm actually on the other side of the country, at least at the moment. I have not seen until last night my daughter for over a year and a half. The pandemic got in the way, and this time last year I was actually thinking about flying out and driving her home because, well, this guy right here, unfortunately, he was due his shots to be able to fly, and when the pandemic hit, couldn't get him his shots and stuff. And so I thought about coming out here, and my daughter's like, that's too much. This thing will be over soon. At least that's what we thought. But my daughter's going to take a little bit of a hiatus from California and come back home with us. This is going to be great because, like I said, I hadn't seen my baby in a long time, and to finally get back together, this is really cool. And to see Leroy here. What's up, Leroy? Leroy. Yeah, Leroy. I can't believe he still remembers me. So we're going to be actually moving her stuff into storage, and we're going to drive home. That's right. We are driving from sea to the other sea, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. In the meantime, we have the Cowboys that we have to keep up with. And I'm going to make sure I do my best to make sure that you guys have all the news on the Dallas Cowboys and stuff. I'll be shaking all the trees that I can to find out any news. Unfortunately, Jaron Reed, it would have been too much to ask for the Cowboys to get, you know, a great one technique guy. It's not what they believe in, you know. It's kind of like, oh, we'll explore it and all that. It's like, yeah, you weren't really into the mix of wanting to get that guy. And, you know, you can't expect the leopard to change its spots. They have positions that they deem ones that they love. They love the wide receiver. They love the quarterback. They love the defensive ends. They love the offensive line. Nose tackles, not so much. At least they're coming around to safety, okay? At least they've tried to improve that. So where do we sit right now as a team where we were last year? Well, from the standpoint of last year, if you remember, we had 26 free agents. 26. We let a lot of them go, and part of the reason why we have 10 picks this year is because we ended up letting go by Byron Jones, okay? Byron Jones was that number 3 Pittsburgh pick. You know, he was the best cornerback that we had. Of course, we let go Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn, of course, he ended up having a fantastic. What, you don't want to hang with me anymore? You look, there's the camera. You look all cute in my daughter's video. Yeah, you look all cute for her. You're not gonna be cool for me, no? But say hi to people. Say hi. Hi. Robert Quinn, who had a fantastic season for us, had 11.5 sacks. Okay, you know, now if you want to look at it from where we replaced with, we got Diggs to replace Byron Jones. Diggs actually had a really good season, and I'm okay with what he did as far as being a rookie. Robert Quinn, you could say we replaced with Aldon Smith. Aldon Smith had a great early season, but kind of tailed off in the end. So, you know, and we, of course, got Randy Gregory to replace him. We lost Jeff Heath. Jeff Heath was actually a big loss for us. And at the time, people were so happy that Jeff Heath was gone. Yeah, get rid of him. He's a bum. And Jeff Heath did not exactly, you know, I mean, we didn't exactly replace Jeff Heath. We got Clinton Ha-Ha Dix, and we thought, oh, okay, Clinton Ha-Ha Dix. You know, that's good. He's you know, been around. He's got some valuable minutes. He'll be an improvement, but he wasn't. And Jason Witten retired. Or excuse me, went to the Raiders, should have retired. And I'd say that Dalton Schultz and Blake Jarwin were as good as Jason Witten was. And of course, we lost Jason Garrett and got Mike McCarthy. Now the jury's still out on Mike McCarthy as far as the head coaching goes. So when we look at where we are right now in free agency, we actually made more moves already in free agency than we did last year. You think about the pandemic, that kind of curtailed a lot of the stuff that was happening for the team. The team was doing what they usually do, which is kind of wait and let the dust settle on free agency. But you'll remember it was late summer when we signed all our free agents. You know, Gerald McCoy, Everson Griffin, hell, Don Terry Poe, I think he was signed at training camp and was immediately on the PUP list. So it seems like the Cowboys are at least ahead of the game as far as signing the free agents and beginning to make some moves. And I think that that'll be important for the main reason of we can start getting you the playbook. We can start getting you up to speed on what we're looking at. Because more than anything else, I think the biggest problem was because we brought in so many different guys. They didn't have really off-season workouts. Because you think about somebody like Everson Griffin, who left Minnesota. He opted out of his contract and was like a rudderless ship until the Cowboys signed him. So you're not looking at a playbook. You're not, you know, I mean, you're working out, but you're not working out with the team and doing the things and stuff and having to control the team. I haven't had my coffee this morning. I'm going crazy because 3 hours later here. But these are things that all these little pieces of the ends that were left open, not having that playbook, not having that focus, not having the team control and say, here's what we need you to do, and to be able to check on it. Physically, make sure you perform like, you know, Don Terry Poe. And then to come in and say, we're going to be a hybrid defense, or a 3-4, a 4-3, and say to the players, what do you like to do? What do you feel that you're good at? And to me, that was just an organization that didn't have a plan. So as I look at where we are today, going into the draft, I will say we're in better shape than we were last year. From a health standpoint, it seems like, and we don't know for sure, we're only going by what's being reported by people, that Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins are in good shape right now. That Tyron Smith, of course, has taken care of some of the nagging injuries that were kind of lingering year after year, and that he should be in better shape. There's no guarantee because he's missed at least 3 games every year since 2016. But it feels like the Cowboys have kind of filled some of the holes that were there better than they did last year. Time will tell. And of course, we got the draft. And it's looking like, we may be going towards cornerback in the draft. Cornerback or Kyle Pitts. Depends on whoever you believe. All right, y'all. I'm going to try and see if we can get this party started and start getting ready to get up out of here. Who knows where this journey will go? So don't be surprised at any of the sights and sounds that you may see. Yeah. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you soon.